United States military. No, better yet, the United States Navy, the 1%, the world's greatest Navy. The question I hear most often from, well, the 99% is, what is life like in the Navy? So I caved in. There's a demand for information, and I'm here to meet those demands. To you, the 99%. I aim to answer your questions about the real life Navy, truthfully, in the best of my ability.
And now my whole team split up. I'm like, damn, man, what the fuck? These young bucks making them bucks. We had the whole city with us. It's like Party City with us.
What's poppin', YouTube? 911 the baby goat. Welcome to the Goat Farm. I got something for you. It's been a long ass time since I've last done a live stream, and we're switching it up this time. I wanted to start something new. This is the very first episode of, not the DDT 14. I was about to say this show, I'm not gonna lie to you, but this is the very first episode of something that I like to call the About Face Dating Show. And today, my first guest for the show, funny enough, is going to be one of the first people that I had on the show for the DDT 14. And so without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring her in and then explain what's going to be happening tonight. Brianna, would you mind introducing yourself to the people? How are you?
Hey, I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you well.
Okay.
Can you hear me pretty good?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly fine.
All right, awesome.
I'm so excited. Yeah. Thank you for having me.
I gotta snitch on her real quick. She was like, hold up, wait a minute. I gotta finish my hair. I was like, that shit better be looking on point when you
okay, I gotta come on here looking right.
When you get on the camera. So I reached out to Brianna and I wanted her to be the first person on the About Face Dating Show because she was one of the first people that supported me when I started the DDT 14 podcast. So to break down essentially how this is going to go, Brianna, I'm going to start off by asking you a few questions. That way, not only I can give people enough time to get in the stream if they want to call you.
Okay.
But if someone calls and you like, you feel it, you liking what you're seeing and all that good stuff, I'm hands off. I'm going to let you guys talk. I may say a couple smart shit here and there for entertainment value, but for the most part, no cop blocking for me. But if at any point you're not feeling them, just say the code word About Face, and I'm kicking their ass out like Martin. Now, for anybody that actually wants to join the stream, the link to the stream is in the chat below. I repeat again, the link to the stream is in the chat below. Hold on, read this real quick. It said, wow, I subscribe to her, one of my favorite military YouTubers.
Oh,
well, there you go. When you say one of your favorite, when you say one of your favorite, though, you mean your favorite is now. Just fucking with you. No, she's a great military YouTuber, and she's been a lot more consistent than I have. Like you've been getting the videos up there.
I've been trying.
You're a good one. I don't know how you do it. I've been bullshitting heavy. I gotta get on it though.
Okay.
In fact, you just dropped a video right before this stream, I believe.
I sure did, y'all. Make sure y'all go tune into that after this live. Go tune into it.
And real quick, where can they find you on all your socials and all that good stuff?
You can find me on Instagram, the same name, All About Brianna. You can same thing on TikTok. I'm very active. Those are like my two most active social medias. I just made a Twitter, so I got 0 followers. I literally just made it, so it's Brianna Monet. So yeah, those are my socials, and you can find me on those. And I'll be on Facebook too at Brianna Hunt. It's just my name, but yeah, those are my socials.
So without too much further ado, we're gonna ask you some general questions. That way, people that are watching, because this is kind of risky. We don't know if there's gonna be people that want to call, but if not, I still want to talk about your relationship experience in the military. That way, that there's value even in the worst case scenario that nobody wants to call. So let's start off with some general questions to get to know you a little bit. I have these already written down. Starting off with, again, what is your name? What is your age? And where are you from?
Okay, y'all. So I am Brianna. I am 24 years old, and I am from H-Town, Houston, Texas. Just a little bit about me.
I heard y'all ratchet out there, man.
I heard y'all worse. I heard certain areas.
I heard y'all worse than my hometown.
Too.
You got the classy areas?
You got the classy areas.
I'm actually glad I know somebody from Houston. That way, whenever I visit there, I know where to and where not to go. I like knowing people in all places. So the second question.
You all the spots.
Bet. So the second question I have is, what are your thoughts on long distance dating? Because there's no guarantee that the person who you may or may not link up with is in your same neighborhood. So what are your thoughts on long distance relationships or dating?
My thoughts on long distance, I honestly feel like it's very I feel like it's compatible. Like if it's meant to be, I have no problem taking trips. We can always take trips, I have no problem coming to you, you coming to me, we can meet up somewhere. I find it very like it can work out. If you wanted to, it'll work out. It takes two.
And do you prefer dating military or civilian, and why? You can shit on whoever you want to shit on. Be honest.
Okay. Honestly, that's a good question. Okay, so to be honest, I could do both, but if I had to pick one, it will honestly be civilian, and that's just because the military, from what I've seen, from what I've experienced, just all that military comes with military dating, and all of the everything that it comes with. I just feel like it'll be better doing it with a civilian. A military dude, it just be too much going on with them for the most part. This from what I see though, but it is some good military dudes out there. Can't lie, but
a prophet receives no love in his own hometown. And I know we got one person in the back, and I'm gonna get you on if you can hear me. We got one person in the back. I'm gonna get you on. We can hear me. Still got a few more questions I would like to ask Brianna. And the next question is, what would be your ideal age for dating?
My ideal age, I would say, because I'm 24 myself, so I would say, honestly, the minimum I'll probably say 26, and the oldest probably be like 32, and that's because I don't want to be with someone that's too much older than me. I just feel like it'll get a bit like overwhelming, and I just want to grow together with someone, so we can experience things together. I don't want to be with someone. I just feel like it'll be overwhelming if they were too much older.
No shit. So damn, man, you trying to get no sugar daddy?
No, I'm not a sugar daddy. I don't do the sugar daddies.
Okay, that's fair enough. So money, attraction, morals. In order from least to greatest, what is the order of importance for you and why? And even though I have a few more questions, after this question, I'm gonna go ahead and put the first person up that's in the waiting room for you.
Okay.
So yeah, money, attraction, morals, least to greatest. What's the most important for you and why?
Okay, so one, my most important is morals. You gotta have, you gotta be having something going on for yourself. You gotta be able to know what's important. Not know the finer things in life. Morals, then attraction. Looks. I feel like looks do play a part, but that's not what it's all about. Attraction is if I like you for you, I'm gonna find you attractive anyway. So morals,
y'all hear that?
Attraction. Yeah.
Ugly. I mean, I was about to say ugly people with a good head on their shoulders. Y'all might stand a chance tonight. But yeah, I'm my bad. Keep going.
You just right. So morals, and then second attraction, and then the least most important is money. And I just feel like money. We can get money together. I don't think money is it definitely don't play a big part in what I do, but you gotta have some though.
All right. Well, with all that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and put you on the screen. I'm hands off. Do your thing. If somebody say something stupid, I'm laughing. I'm just letting you know. But first person we got in the back.
Hey.
Good, man. How y'all?
How you doing? I'm good. How you
doing? Well.
I'm well. So it's a nice little setup you got going on, bro. I like this idea, bro. So congratulations to you on that. I wanted to give you your flowers first and foremost, but obviously not here for you, here for Ms. Brown. So how you doing, Ms. Brown?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm cool. I'm wonderful. I like your hair. You see, you spent some extra time doing it. It came out right.
You see, thank you so much. It didn't take too much. A little water in hair cream. That's all.
I feel it. I ain't mad at you. So, you say you from H-Town, right?
I am. I'm from Houston. What about you? Where are you from?
I'm from East Memphis.
You from Memphis?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, nice.
I don't like how you said what you kind of hesitated like that when you said you from Memphis.
No, I know. I actually know a few people from Memphis. I've never been there before, but I just know a few people from there. I know a little bit about Memphis.
Okay, so what part of Houston?
I'm from A-Leaf. It's like southwest, kind of.
A-Leaf. I live in Houston right now, so I'm in like the Humble area.
Oh, nice. Okay, how old are you?
I am 29.
29. Okay. That's what's up. Do you have any kids or anything?
Kids.
No kids?
You?
Okay. I don't.
Okay.
I definitely want to have some in the future one day, but as of now, I don't.
How many kids you want?
I want about 2 or 3.
2 or 3?
Honestly, I feel like those are fair guesses, fair.
Sweet spot.
Yeah, okay. What do you do?
So I'm an entrepreneur. I run several different businesses at the moment. So I'm educating, and I also do real estate investments as well too, but not like the fix it and flip. I help people with foreclosures. So what a lot of people don't know, just everybody out there, right? If you're listening, or if you know anybody involved in the foreclosure, what a lot of people don't realize is that you're still entitled to specific equities in your property.
Okay.
So even if the house gets foreclosed on, a lot of people don't know that they're entitled to whatever, say it goes to a tax deed auction or something like that. You might owe $15K in back taxes. It goes to an auction and it auctions off for like $100K. 85 of that is yours. So I assist people with getting that back as well too, for like a 20 or 30%.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's nice. That's nice.
Yep.
Okay.
I teach investments as well too. How to invest, and I don't necessarily mean stocks, more so metals, how to set up a private trust, put your valuables in the trust and leverage that, borrow against it, all that type of stuff.
Oh, okay, nice. That's nice. That's good. Okay. What do you like to do?
I just recently got over a bad kind of spinal injury, so I'm back in the gym, so I like working out.
Okay, me too.
Love battle rap. I love battle. I'm a battle rap fanatic. Love battle rap. Again, because of my
you might have to do a little freestyle or something real quick.
Now I want it. Reed, you better let them know, man. You better let them know. You let them know. It's different over here.
You might have to pop out real quick. Hello.
I do. I'll be going to the Houston battle scenes too, and smacking them come down to Houston. I'll be in attendance. But
that's nice.
Yeah, I hoop. Love hooping. Love basketball is my first love, and I perform poetry. Me and Reed on the same street. And so he knows about my me doing poetry and everything like that. I still looked at the video, the Easter Sunday poem, where he was in the background throwing to Memphis while I had him record my poem. And I had my mom while she was like, "Who this hoodlum you got recording this Easter Sunday poem?" But I love poetry. Poetry is my second love. Basketball is my first. So yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
A love and basketball thing going on.
When it comes to a relationship, what do you find like the most important factor like into it? Like what do you think is like the key word when it comes to relationship?
Reason.
Reasoning?
Reason. Not reasoning, reason. Why
reason?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So reason. What I mean by reason is what are you in this relationship or what are you beseeching my company for? Right. So if a lot of times we say in our generation, right, just keep it real, be honest with me, all of these types of things, right? But if you're here for, you want it to be more of a business type thing, let that be known, right? You here for a romantic capacity, you want to be seasonal, it's a fling, whatever it is, things can definitely work whenever you are just forthcoming about your intentions and mature enough, right, to actually convey your intentions. So I say the most important thing is reason, because not all relationships are the same. So contingent upon what your reasoning for beseeching me will be how we flourish,
Oh, okay. That's a good point. That make a lot of sense. I like that. That's really wise.
Nice. So I got. Let me interject real quick. Not part of it, but I do got a question. Earlier, you said you would prefer civilian over military if you had to choose. Do you think that prior military but now civilian is like the best of both worlds, or would you just prefer straight up civilian, no military experience at all?
It could be prior military because I feel like everybody entered like whenever they in the military and civilian world, it's like a whole different. I feel like it is a different vibe, and I feel like you could see things differently from when you were in the military, and so just stuff like that. I definitely it can be prior. I don't mind, but military at the same time, just from what I see, active duty as of now, I wouldn't do them. Like I don't prefer it. I really don't prefer it.
Very well. I'm back out the date. I just had a question.
So I got a couple of questions too. You actively serving?
I am. Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind me asking, what's your rate?
What's my rate?
Uh-huh.
I'm a PS. So I'm a personnel specialist. You know what that is?
I was a noob on a student with Reed.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's cool. Oh, you were a noob. That's one of them big rates, crazy rates.
Yeah, it was fun. I had a ball. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't never in the plant though. I was on. They used to call me Mess Deck Shouty. I was on the Mess Decks. I swear. With comedy.
Really?
What? We was battle rapping on the ship. With my with my comms on me and everything. Like, all right, y'all, I gotta go to the plant. We having a whatever type of casualty, whatever that I dip off with. Yeah, I was a noob on the ship. I had a lot of PS.
Okay. So
like
as of right now, are you like 100% single? Are you talking to anyone or got any situations going on? You can be honest.
No, for sure. The only interest that I have is not in the same state at all. So just got out the military type deal. So it's like some texting back and forth, like, hey, what's up? So if it ever comes to be, it'll come to be. I don't force or reject anything in particular. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not looking on anything like that. If they could be watching this stream and be like, I'm not gonna get cussed out later, nothing like that at all. So no. Not really.
Okay, that's nice. No, I'm not 100% off hands, single. Yeah, I don't got absolutely anything going on. I'm kind of just trying to focus, on what I got going on. I'll let it come to me. I'm not out looking for anything. And yeah, I just feel like it's better when you just let it come to you and stuff like that. But
how many snaps you got in your DMs?
Hey, come on. What the DMs?
You said how many snaps I got in my DMs?
How many simps you got?
Oh, simps. All the simps are mainly on Snapchat, and I don't even be like that. I don't even be on Snapchat like that. So once I post a picture, a whole flood of them coming, and I just be like, I'd never even open them. If I was able to show you, I'm on my phone right now, but if I was able to show you, they'd be flooded. But I don't even open them.
Y'all better be glad that my petty level is at a minimum right now, because I'd actually expose y'all ass. But anyway, I'm back out.
That's my girl, y'all. She stayed coming. Thank you for commenting on all my YouTube videos. She's like my favorite supporter. She be on it. I like that. What about the butt clenching? If y'all know what she's talking about, y'all seen my story time. It was a butt clencher on there, y'all. I had to talk about him. Oh my gosh.
Run me down on that. What's the butt clencher, man?
No, I was talking to someone before, and I did like a little story time on it. And I kind of gave some details, and he had said we were talking, texting, and then in a text message he ended up saying, I asked him how a test was, and he said, "Oh, my computer froze up, and it made my butt cheeks clench." I'm like, "Come on, man." But he actually said BOOTY. He actually said that, like, cheeks clenched.
It is worse. It's worse. Like,
it is, bro. Dude, freak.
That's worse to say that, right?
Because why you a grown ass man with a booty, bro? Like, all right, my bad.
You right.
For real. Because you could have said ass, if anything, but you're gonna say booty, bro.
You could have said I had to clench up. You didn't have to say it. That was weird. I'm glad you
Yeah, I had to. And the toes, girl. Yeah, I had to cut him 100% off after that. Like, but yeah, so it was but yes, it was nice meeting you. I'll like with that situation you got going on, I'll let you, figure that out. But I'm like I said, I'm 100% single. I'm free. I don't have anything going on.
For sure.
And yeah. Okay.
So I'll be the one to go ahead and break the ice then. Are you interested enough to let him slide in your DMs?
You can slide in my DMs. I actually like you. So you can definitely slide in my DMs, and then we can just go from there.
Okay. I'm definitely gonna slide.
All right.
I am actually surprised with as many people that's watching right now that y'all aren't calling in. But I prepare for that. Like I prepare for that. Thank you for calling in, brother.
All right, so peace. Y'all
bye.
Bye.
That wasn't too bad.
It wasn't bad. That was a good first one. I was expecting to be like about face, but he's cool. He's decent. He feel like he got a good head on his shoulders.
You know what? I really want to. Y'all know I'm petty, bro. I really want to see you about face somebody, but
I know.
But there's almost I think almost 20 people watching right now, and I really would like somebody. Don't get me wrong. I want you to find nice people, but I just really I want to laugh tonight. But anyway, before we continue with that, let's continue with the questions because we want to get to know more about you. Because maybe some people are a little timid, a little shy, and probably just want to talk to you afterwards. I would do it now because that's the best chance for her to get a feel of who you are and what you like. But anyway, going to the next question. Would you be prepared to take leave days to make time for a long distance relationship if you believe you found a quality man? And I mean more so on a regular basis.
What? Of course. Honestly, yes. Yes.
Because you only get 30 a year.
Okay, exactly. And I have a good bit saved up though. So yeah, don't be shy. Don't be scared to call, because if I feel like, if you feel like you bring something to the table and you feel like you got a chance and you have potential in yourself, call in. Don't be shy, don't be scared. But I would honestly love to do that because, that's what I want to do, because I'm in Virginia, not everybody is out here. So I feel like if I find a good quality man, somebody that I'm interested in and I see potential in and I feel like we can grow, I'm taking all the leave days I can take. I would definitely run out of leave days like real quick.
So I do gotta ask you. I didn't have this question prepared, but I am curious. To you, what is a quality man? Because that can be kind of subjective, right? So like, what's a quality man to you?
So a quality man for me, in my opinion, someone who, like I said, has something going for themselves, make their own money. Someone that's sweet, gentle, makes me happy. I like to laugh, I just want to find like a genuine love, something that's real, something that I don't have to, have any trust issues with. I just want to, just want somebody who I can just, have a good time with and just enjoy life, and we can grow together, potentially have a family in the future, because I do want to have a family one day. So
okay. Well, speaking of family, would outside children be a deal breaker for you?
If someone have kids, I'm willing to work with it, but it definitely just depends on the circumstances. I don't want to be put in a situation that I don't have to be in. I don't want to be put in a situation where, it's baby mother drama, I'll say that. Baby mother drama, or, like anything like that. Like if y'all can co-parent, that's fine, but long as there's nothing going on behind closed doors and stuff like that, I can deal with it. See, but have like no more than two kids.
Go ahead.
No, you're fine. I feel like if you have no more than 2 kids, it's fine. I don't want you to have like so many kids, like by different people or whatever. Of course, that's just a standard that I kind of set myself on.
So two. I'm about to pick at you. But it's all in good. It's all in entertainment and good faith. So 2 kids would be the limit for you.
2 kids would be the limit outside of.
Would those 2 kids have to be from the same woman, or could they be from 2 different women?
They probably got to be from the same women. I mean, that's a really good question, actually. Like I said, I just gotta see what the circumstances are. I gotta see how you are, but I prefer you having by one person, not by different people, because I don't want to be your third baby mama. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't trying to get your Nick Cannon on?
Right. I'm not trying to be nobody's third baby mama.
So let me ask you this then, because a lot of people say, right? They say, as long as there's no baby mama drama, and I get it. Like you don't want to be having to, fight other women over a man that they're not with anymore. I get that, right?
Right.
But my question is, like, again, going back to the quality man thing, if he's a quality man, would you not deal with the baby mama drama if you felt like you found a guy that's hard to find? And Louis P, I'm gonna have you on right after this question, brother.
So what I find, that's a really good question. So if he's
like, would you just give your blessing up because his ex-woman is crazy as hell?
That's kind of like a situation where I can't really handle it because she gonna do what she want to do, but at the same time, I don't have to be in a situation. So it's kind of like, do I want to deal with it? I'm willing to deal with a man long as he's, long as he let her know, respect the person that I'm with, don't disrespect her, don't come at her crazy, don't be popping up doing this crazy stuff. But that's a good question though.
So what I'm getting from it, I don't want to lead the witness, but what I think you're trying to say is you basically need him to kind of keep her ass in check.
Yeah,
like
definitely,
don't be coming up disrespecting you and shit. Like If he's worked it,
100%.
you'll stick around, but you need him to put some goddamn feet down around this motherfucker. Basically what I'm hearing.
Exactly. 100%.
All right.
Definitely.
Well, enough talking for me. I'm gonna bring the next person in. Mr. Lewis P. Go ahead, do your thing. I might say a couple dumb shits here and there, but for the most part, I'm gonna let you have the flow, my brother.
Hey, what's going on, guys? And hey, Brianna, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I am great. I saw the guy. I started the show when you first started. I think I'm a little bit out of the age range, but hopefully, I can still be in there. I'm 34.
Okay,
so
that's not bad.
That's not bad. Actually, I've been watching you and the 9/11 Baby Goats videos,
Really?
and it was just I have an older cousin that's in the Navy. He's a BM. He's a state trooper now in Virginia, but years ago when I was in high school, I got rejected from the Army. So that's a long. I told him that I didn't like land or whatever, but other than that, I had a seafood allergy.
Okay.
So overcame that seafood allergy. I'm good to go. And it just happened one day. I just woke up and I saw all of your videos, especially yours. I just like, all right, let's just go to the recruiting office just for shits and giggles, see what they say.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, we can get you up to MEPS. I'm like, all right, cool, let's do it. Bang, knock out everything. I was about a couple inches overweight, but actually hustled, hauled ass, and dropped 34 pounds. And I swear in next month, but I can't leave because I got my braces on. So my braces come off in July. So another key point was, I know you said that you want to date the civilians. Well, since I'm like still a civilian right now, would that be an option? Or I guess since really where I stand with still joining and a whole lot of stuff that I got going on, with your inspiration, everything. I guess, what are your opinion? What are your thoughts?
First off, let me start by saying I appreciate your support for the channel, but I'm back out of it.
Indeed, you know what? I'm a hustler. I'm a believer. I don't believe in like the old age thing. I could still run as fast and jump as high. So.
Jesus, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I'm making sure that I'm acknowledging you guys' comment. I probably shouldn't because I feel like it's gonna fuck up the conversation. But keep going.
So you were saying how like my opinion on like what they said to you?
Well, no, your opinion on, I guess, if there was a slight chance of us dating. Actually, I'm in Philadelphia, so what I do for a living right now is I drive a truck, but I'm home like every other couple of days. I'm not like out for weeks and everything, so that's where I stand.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Well, driving trucks, I feel like that's because I know my dad drive trucks, and I just know how because he definitely be on the road a lot and stuff. But I do have like a I don't want to be mean. I do have a certain type, so I'm gonna have to about face. I'm sorry.
All right, brother. I appreciate you for calling though. It takes balls to actually call. Let me tell you something.
It does. You're really nice. I appreciate you for joining.
It takes a lot of balls to do that. Don't feel no type of harm by it though. A wise man once told me, no only means one thing. It's either the wrong time or you're not that person's type. It don't mean that you could be ugly, but it don't mean that you're necessarily ugly.
Not at all.
Somebody said, is there thotties in the military? Do you want to answer that question?
Hell to the yes, some thotties. They everywhere
too.
Female and males. Females and males. There are definitely thotties.
Somebody said there's thotties everywhere.
Yep, everywhere. They in the military real bad. It seems like they all want to come to the military.
Benzilla says, hold on, my bad. Benzilla, what the fuck? Oh, okay, here you go. Benzilla says, what is your type? Benzilla, if you're a man, get your ass on here and talk to us. You might be the type. But no, you want to answer that question though?
Yes. So, like I said before, my type is, someone that like my type, like physical appearance type, or like
I guess so. Like what? Yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Benzilla, elaborate if you can. But yeah, I think that's what they're going for. Like, what's your type physically?
honestly,
And I'm gonna get to the rest of the comments that you guys are getting to after she answers. My bad. Go ahead.
What's my type? I honestly feel like, I don't know if it's like weird or different, but I really feel like I don't really have a type. I feel like, it's just certain things that I feel like if I like you, I just like you. Like, I don't know if it's weird. I don't think I really have a type though.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, somebody's gonna get in your ass because they're gonna say you just said he wasn't your type, implying that you have a type. I'm telling you exactly what they're thinking right now.
I did say that. Okay, well, he's not the type that I like. So I'll put it like that. He's not the type that I like.
Okay. And so, in the shortest way possible, what would you say is the type that you like? Don't look. Here's the thing. Don't feel bad for whatever your type is, because a lot of people like feel nervous about being shallow. But when it comes down to it, everybody has their preferences. You're not shallow for your preferences. Those are just your preferences.
So I'll tell you my preferences. I'll tell you my preferences. I don't like light. I don't like a super light skinned dude. He gotta be brown skin, dark skin, brown skin, dark skin.
Somebody said that.
No.
Brown skin,
so
dark
brown
skin,
dark skin. There you go.
Dark skin niggas. My bad. I try not to say certain words on my YouTube channel, but it be slipping out of me. We up though. We up 3,000.
We got 3,000.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Keep going. No, I said we up 3,000 dark skinned people.
Oh, I'm about to say, woo, these people not playing. Okay, but yes, y'all. So I like brown skin, dark skin. Those are my preferences. I don't like dudes with dreads. That's always gonna be a cutoff for me. I don't like bald heads. I don't know. I just feel like, I'm sorry if I'm being too, like, I just feel like bald heads are just, they kind of like, I don't know, it's just kind of creep me out a little bit.
You said bald, even if they got a beard?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just something about a bald head.
Shamara tried to say, tell her I'm finna scoop up when I pull up to VA next month. Be ready by 7, baby. That was the first person that you spoke with.
Okay.
It said somebody said this nigga playing Dr. Love. Bro, hey, put some respect on my name, fam. Put some respect on my name. It said, yes, you do, babe. I'm your type. Bro, I'm about to cook your ass, fool.
But he did have dreads too. But his was like kind of like pulled to the back.
I thought they were like braids.
Or were they? Were they like dreads or braids?
I think they were like braids. I think they were braids. I could be wrong, but I think they were braids.
Oh, okay. They probably were then. They probably were.
And then somebody said study eyebrow skin. My bad. I'm just catching up with all the comments. Someone said, do you date white men?
I've never dated a white person. I've never dated a white person, but I could try. It just depends. Mm-hmm. If we're being like 100%, I'm being so honest. Like, it just depends. Like, I just feel like I definitely prefer black men, but I'm open to date. I'm open to date a white man if he can. I'm open to date a white man. Honestly, I am. I feel like.
How white can it be? Does he gotta like have a little soul in him, or can he be like?
He can't be that. He can't be that. Cause I feel like even a white man would know not to say some shit like booty cheeks clenching and stuff. Like
you know what's funny? I feel like they would say that, but I think they could get away with it faster.
They would.
Because you kind of expect them to kind of say, it's almost like if a white guy is dancing and he doesn't have rhythm, like he get the forgiveness program a little bit because it's not really expected. That's my thought anyway. That's my thought. I know I could be wrong. Somebody says I'm pretty sure Shorty was in my A school class.
I probably was. Were you in Pensacola?
Hey, Trezo 3K, if you're still here, were you in Pensacola? It said, told you, I'm her type. We win in G. Dark skin men up 3,000. Light skin been taking L's since Gryffindor.
Yeah,
Been taking L's from Slytherin. Said, I guess that counts me out. I'm a light skinned Mexican. Would you talk to a light skinned Mexican? Why does that sound so bad? That sounds so fucked up. I don't know why it sounds fucked up. That just sounds.
You know, it don't sound fucked up because you know it don't because the people got to know. You know, I guess that counts me out.
Somebody says confused as hell. I'm not exactly sure what you're referring to. I think they're talking about what your preference is. That's why I was like, let me help you out because I know they finna talk some shit. I know they finna talk some shit.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying my best.
Baby.
Like,
hey, somebody call it. Somebody call. The link is in it. The link is in the chat. Just search for it. But anyway, continue. My bad.
You can
continue
even Trizzo. While the other people waiting to call, the one that said I was probably in A school, you can call. It don't even gotta be like I can just see if we know each other. But if you want to shoot your shot, you can. But we can see if we know each other.
So that was, let me see if I can find that was Trizzo. If you want to call, if you want to see if you know her from A school or whatever the case may be, just go ahead and hit the link in the description. In fact, let me see if I can go ahead and drop that again. I'm actually kind of surprised you've never dated outside have you ever dated outside of your race, period, or is your experience only been with black men?
They are all of them have been with black men. I've never dated outside of my race. But y'all, I've never really had a lot of boyfriends in life. Like I've always, I always been like the type of girl to just let it come to me. But I always just been focused on what I had going on. I probably had like 2 boyfriends in my whole life, to be honest. I've never had a lot of boyfriends.
Somebody said shit like this will get Lil Baby Goat unfollowed. I don't know who Happy Jack is or what he talking about, but you are more than welcome to unfollow. Just make sure you like the video before you do it. Shamala Trier said, I would never lock my hair. It's somebody said, wow, what the fuck wrong with light skin? Brandon Thomas says,
ain't nothing wrong with them. It's just not my preference.
You said it's just not your preference.
It's Black History Month. It's not really my preference. I prefer a shorter cut.
You say you prefer a shorter cut?
A short cut, like some waves, like last person commented, like some waves or something like that. I don't like a long hair. I don't like long hair on dudes. Yeah, I'm really not difficult. It's really not like I'm asking for everything. Like I'm asking for too much. Not at all. There's definitely different kinds of like. They the main ones that say weird shit like that.
Someone said, yo, not your booty cheek.
Yes, y'all. Be true story, man. Dude said booty cheeks. I had to let that one go.
Someone said, how is the AIRR as your rate? Wait, I'm not sure I understand that question. You understand that question?
Is he probably asking you because I'm a PS. I'm not an air at all. Aren't you an air?
How is air? Yeah, how is air as your rate? I'm not exactly sure what your question is entitling. And someone says everyone is entitled to have a preference or a type. Nobody should make you feel bad about it. And we have one person in the back. We have a Nick in the back. I'm gonna go ahead and let you in, brother. You know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let y'all have y'all's conversation. I might talk a little shit here and there. But yeah. Best of luck to you. Let's go. How you doing, brother?
What's up?
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good, you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Where are you from? I'm just eating breakfast in Cali.
Really? Are you in the military or are you a civilian?
I'm in the Navy.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
How are you on a ship? Shore duty?
No, I'm stationed in Guam.
You stationed where? In Guam?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's too far. About face.
No, that's okay.
All right, brother. You said about you don't want to go to Guam?
Ew, no, I don't even. No, I don't. Not Guam.
Have you ever been to Guam?
And I feel like I said, I'm willing to take trips, but overseas trips, that's gonna be a little bit too difficult because knowing me, I'll be ready to get up. I'll be ready to jump up on an off day or something. You know, go somewhere. Guam gonna be too hard to do that. It's gonna be too expensive to try to travel there. Just all that, you know.
Well, I mean, I suppose. I don't know. If I was you, I'm not gonna lie. I would be more excited about somebody that stays out of the country. But I'm not you though. So I'm not you though.
You got a point.
So what's somebody just said that's a check for me. That's a double check for me, Brandon. My bad. What you say?
No, the last comment before hers was like, "How was you and Mr. Booty Cheeks now?"
Yeah, you ever talk to him? Talk to him again. You know what's funny? I'm gonna have to link that video that is referring to. I'm gonna have to link that video in the comment section below so people can understand. But yeah, do you still talk to Mr. Booty Cheeks, Mr. Clappers?
Like I said that time, well, in the story time, I did after everything after I kind of like cut him off and just went ghost on him. I did like text him a little bit after, just sent them like a little message, like hope you have a good day type, just so it don't be any like bad feelings, hard feelings or anything. But he's cool. It's no beef or anything. So I mean, we'll say hey if we see each other. He's 2-3 doors down. So
yeah. But he just say, no, I ain't gonna say that. Somebody say athletic or slim. Athletic or slim. What
Definitely athletic. No bodybuilders though. I don't do the bodybuilders. Some big old look like they can't breathe. I can't do them. But definitely.
Are you talking? When you say no bodybuilders, are you talking about the ones that like clearly overdoing it, where like their muscles and shit, or are you just talking about like
overdoing it?
Okay, not just big, but the ones that's okay.
Yeah,
like you said, literal bodybuilders.
Clearly overdoing it.
Okay, and try to say that's right, babe. It's Black History Month. I'm finna get Dr. I'm finna get Dr. Umar in the chat, bro.
Dr. Umar.
Somebody said, "Damn, I'm from Guam." LOL. Yeah, what's the name for people from Guam? I used to be an asshole and call them Guamanians, but I know damn well that's not I think it's like Czech or some shit. And she says, sis said OUR. Laughing face. Baby go know I'm the darkest light skin that you've ever seen. Benzilla says, I live in Houston. Is that close enough? Benzilla, I am going to need you to hop on the stream. Actually, yeah, that's a good question though. Is Houston close enough for you?
Yeah, because I'm from Houston. So that's where my family is. I love that's like the most visited place I go while I'm out here. I always go to Houston, see my family and stuff. That's where I'm from. So I love Houston. That's where I'm planning on going back after I get out the Navy.
Okay, nice. So she said every time she finna go see her folks, she'll come down and see you. Get on camera, shoot your shot. Let's see. Try to say it's definitely expensive to fly to Guam. Guam isn't technically a U.S. territory. I thought Guam was a U.S. territory, unless there's some sort of history note that you're trying to tell me about. And he said, did he ever see your video? I can only assume they're talking about Mr. Thunderclap.
Girl, that Miss Perla, girl, that's a good question. Because when we were talking, I did mention to him, and you want to know that's what's funny, because people were like, what if he see that video? What if he see that video? If he sees it, he sees it. It's not like I said his name or anything. I wasn't like talking shit. I was just basically, just saying what happened. I didn't put his name in it. If he feels some type, I don't think he's seen it, but if he have, he ain't said nothing. So
you didn't say his name in it, so I mean,
yeah,
really
I didn't say
no
his
harm,
name
no
in
foul.
it. Yeah,
And,
okay,
Brandon,
good. That makes me feel a little better. Look.
Brandon said another check for me. I'm assuming that these checks are good checks, like a positive. You are more than welcome to call in. I just dropped the link once again for it. Somebody said Guamese. No, Shamaro. Somebody said Guamese, bro. No, that's not Guamese. I used to say Guamanian though. I mean, but anyway, somebody said love your content. I don't know whom you're referring to. I'm gonna assume both of us, because we both bust our ass for content creation.
We do.
So thank you on that one. Shamaro, I believe is how you say it. Folks from Guam are the am I pronouncing that right, Brianna? Shamaro.
That's what it looked like to me. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Shamaro. That's what it sounds like it say though.
Right. I'm not sure what you're referring to yes about. And shout out to Josh for the $10 super chat. It says, I'm still sad about MEPS canceling my deployment. My recruiter told me not to say anything. I told MEPS what my recruiter said, and it caused him to terminate my contract. How do you get over it? So let me, Brianna, you're more than welcome to put your input on this as well. Earlier, he spoke to me in the comment. He spoke to me in the comment section, and correct me, brother, if I get this wrong. But basically, you know how sometimes recruiters can be like, "Don't mention that at MEPS." Like, you know what I mean? Like, hey,
right.
Do you really want to join? Don't mention that.
Yeah, definitely.
It was basically one of those situations for him, but MEPS ended up finding some information, and it made him look bad, like he was trying to finesse the military. And so MEPS was basically like, "Hey, you're gonna have to get your if he was like, hey, my recruiter told me to do this." But when it came down, and MEPS was like, "Hey, you're gonna have to get your recruiter to say that they told you to do this," or whatever the case may be. And his recruiter did what most recruiters would do and said, "Nigga, fuck you," and basically terminated his contract. So he wasn't able to go to boot camp like he wanted to, and now he's really devastated about it. And he says, "How do you get over it?" I'm assuming that he means mentally, or I don't know if he means mentally, or if he's talking about like, is there a way to still join? But what are your thoughts about it? And then I'll give mine.
I'm still sad about it. Honestly, if it's just how this, I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna always say, when it comes to situations like this, if it wasn't meant to be, it just wasn't meant to be, And I don't know if you're like a religious person or whatever, but I just feel like in situations like this, it's just kind of like it probably just wasn't meant to be, That could have been your protection from something, Not like I said, the Navy is not for everybody, you might have enjoyed it, but it's just, you might have wanted to experience it or whatever. But I just feel like when stuff like that happens, you just gotta always be positive about things like that. I don't know if maybe you can try it again. I don't know how that works, honestly. If you go talk to somebody else, maybe go to like another recruiting station, try again. I don't know if they got you. I don't know how MEPS do it, if they keep records of stuff, but I think that just look at it in a positive way. Maybe it just wasn't for me. It just wasn't my time, and yeah, if you're interested in any other branches, you can try other branches, but just look at it like that. You just never know what tomorrow brings. Like, and then, that's
what my 2 cents on this is, and I've kind of made a video talking about this before. So I don't know if you're coming at it from a perspective of like, you just really want to join the military because that's just something you've always wanted to do, or you're coming at it from a perspective of maybe the military was going to bring you some sort of stability that you needed in your life at the moment. And now you feel like that opportunity has been kind of snatched away from you. I would do one or two things. If that is the case, I would do one or two things. I would either see if it's possible if you can join another branch, because the Navy isn't the only branch. Hell, try the Coast Guard. Shit, try the Space Force. There's multiple other branches out there. And if that's not the case, what I would recommend doing is looking into different trades. It is so simple to just go to Google and type in what are the highest paying trade jobs available. Hell, that's what I'm gonna do. When I get out, I'm using my post 9/11 GI Bill. The trade that I'm going for with an accelerated program is going to take me about 2 years to finish, and starting out, it's a 6-figure paying career. So like, I'm playing it smart. You know what I mean? So I would look into trades. Now, obviously, you might go into a little bit of debt, but it's not going to be nowhere near like college, university debt. But if you're looking for stability, there are other ways to find stability than just the military. The military is a option, not the option. And that
if
was
it's like a said.
Thank you very much. Dark skin up, bro. But if it's off of like I said, like some traditional, I just really wanted to join the military, I would say try another branch. And if you just can't get into the military and you just feel like you want to, give back to your community, there's multiple ways you can give back to your community. There's police, there's the police academy, firefighting, just generally serving your community. And there's no form or fashion where the military is the option. It's always a option.
Thank you again for the $10 super chat, brother. And Brandon Thomas says low cut waves, athletic, check. So it looks like, all right, call in, man. Call in, man. I got the link down there. For you guys. And somebody said both for show. I'm not sure what you were referring to.
He the one that made the YouTube comment. So he was saying both of our channels.
Both for show. Oh, okay. I got it. Thank you. I got a short attention span sometimes. Natural Nolive said, tell Brandon to call in all the checks he got. That's what I'm saying. Fuck y'all, civilian gang. True. Hey, I'll be part of that next year. I got about less than a year left. Say yes. Positive.
I got about 3. I got about 3 years. I'm gonna be civilian too.
He said you're gonna be civilian too. Cubits XOXO said, how do you feel about someone who has a lot of female friends? So I'm assuming that she means a guy that has a lot of female friends.
Good question, girl. That's a really good question, actually. I'm kind of like a jealous type. Cause like you don't need all those female friends, and I don't know. It's just, bro. It's just too like, you can't have a whole bunch of female friends, cause it's just. But I gotta still be lenient, cause I feel like if I seem like insecure, I feel like that's a negative, and I don't want to ruin my blessings because I'm being insecure. So it's okay for them to have female friends, but long as nothing. No, as long as it's nothing out of ordinary. I
would say, what if they ugly? Now, you know what? Friends? You know what? Obviously, you probably ain't gonna care if they ugly. Y'all know me. I'm gonna hit them with the tough questions. What if they look better than you?
Dang.
She's like,
I got some confidence.
I'm not dead. Like, what his free man? Thick than a motherfucker, fine as hell, hair long than a motherfucker. Smell like flowers in the spring and shit.
I'll probably be like, okay. I'll be like, babe, now she a little too cute now.
Would that be a deal breaker for you though? In all seriousness, would female friends be a deal breaker for you?
It done caused problems in my past. I'll try to. Honestly, I really can't say yes or no. I will try to deal with it, but if I can't. Because I just know how I can get. I can't even lie. I'm kind of jealous. So I don't want to. I don't think I will be able to deal with it, to be honest.
And somebody said, laugh my ass off, not accepted. Boy, I think he's talking about the super chat from earlier. No Chill said Josh doing his recruiter dirty. I would argue that his recruiter did him dirty, but if somebody said, yeah, it was exactly. Someone said, how is operations specialist in the Navy and air rescue hand pink? How is operations specialist in the Navy? I am not an OS. I do want to lean more towards the questions that are dealing with Brianna and relationships. But Brianna, if you want to answer that question, you're more than welcome to.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting people to come on here asking Navy questions, but I'll answer the first part because that's what I know. OSs, all I know about them is that they have great advancement rates. There's always been like 100%, but that's all I know about OSs. They have great advancement rates.
Yeah, I don't speak too much on rates that I don't know like the back of my hand. And again, trying to if you throw a super chat, then I feel like I got no choice but to pay respect to the question, even if it's off subject of today's stream. Somebody said, was it medical? Not sure what it meant mentally. Oh, it was mentally.
Oh, he answered his question. Okay.
Yeah. Somebody said, what's it like to be a pilot that drives airplanes? Probably fun, but again, I'm a Christian. If you don't drive a plane, you fly one. Someone said, try another recruiter. By the way, I had another my bad. I had another question for you. Which this kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. What's an absolute deal breaker for you, Brianna? And again, for anybody that's watching this, if you want to shoot your shot at Brianna, if you and you know what I'm saying, have a conversation with her. She likes what you see. You guys exchange contacts, whatever the case may be. If she doesn't, she's gonna say about face, and I'm gonna kick you the hell out. But no hard feelings. The link to come in is in the bio, in the chat below, in the live chat below, if you want to come in. But sorry, Brianna, name an absolute deal breaker for you.
An absolute deal breaker for me. I don't I don't like when dudes like curse too much. Like if you obsessively curse, I just feel like that is so unattractive to me. Honestly, I don't like that. I can't talk to somebody that's cursing every sentence they say. Like a lot of cursing is a deal breaker for me. Smoking cigarettes, that's an absolute deal breaker for me.
Just smoking cigarettes is absolute. Is
yeah,
it just cigarettes or like what if it was a blunt? You know, some people like hate cigarettes, but they don't feel the same way about like a blunt or a Black and Mild or a cigar or some shit.
And yeah, and that's another thing. Like when I'm in a relationship with intentions, like I don't want you even like smoking weed. Like I don't want you doing all that stuff. But I don't want to make my like standards so high to where it's like impossible to find like somebody that meets them. But I just feel like smoking weed is just like that gotta be something that you just can't do every day. Like you can do it every now and then, you know, because it's just it does something for people. But all the time, every day, you buying weed every day. No way, Jose.
Now, this can be somewhat of an uncomfortable question, but I think it's an important one. How much money does a man have to make? Because everybody wants to kind of pussyfoot around this question, but at the end of the day, you're going to be hard pressed to find a woman that wants to date a broke man. So there's no such thing as a maximum limit. I don't think a woman would be like, he can't be higher than a billionaire, but there is a minimum limit. What is your minimum limit? And I know the question is like it's putting you on the spot, but I gotta ask the tough questions.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like you have to. I don't really never put like a number on it, but you got to make enough to, you know, pay for your car bill, pay for your rent. Like you have to be able to pay those things like without any struggling or without any like, oh, I need to borrow this. Like, you know, you just got to have enough to where you're good. Like, you know, you're satisfied with life and you're not trailing or anything. Like,
so let me ask you this. I believe the average for a Black man, I might give or take, I believe the average for a Black man in the country is roughly around, I think 40,500, somewhere around there. Would that be enough for you, or you need more than that? Because
that'll be enough for me.
That'd be enough for you?
Yeah.
For a lifetime, would that be enough for you? Or does he need to make more? We got somebody that just came on in the back. I think I see your camera. I'm gonna have you join right after she finishes this conversation. But you said that for a lifetime, would 40,500 be enough for you?
Not for a lifetime.
What do you need for a lifetime? Because I get it, right? You said earlier you don't mind growing with somebody, but growing implies that at some point you're gonna reach a certain point. So what's that point that you need to be reached for what you want, whatever type of family, kids, you know, arrangement that you want? What's that dollar price that'll be that for you?
40 is the average.
40,000, roughly around 40,500, I believe, is the average for Black men in the United States of America.
What how does like what?
The meaning.
Let me see. Like 70, 80. Because I mean, it's a lot of people don't make six figures. I feel like.
Yeah, so I think it's roughly around somewhere between 10 to 15%, I believe.
Right. I'll say about, you know, probably in between those two, in between 40 and 100, I'll say about, you know, 70,000. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's pretty decent.
Whoever was just in the lobby, we lost you. Yeah, I don't know if they left or if we lost them, but if you want to come back, you gotta click the link again. So roughly about 70,000 would be good enough for you for a lifetime. Okay, right, got it. I think that's obtainable, to be honest with you. I think that's obtainable.
Yeah.
And so let's get to some of these. I'm gonna give you some time to come back if you want to come back. Let's get to some of these comments. Someone said you don't drive a plane, you fly. My bad. Somebody said sup from San Diego, y'all. Hey, what's going on? I think he's a content creator too. I'm pretty sure I've seen this face on these YouTube streets before. Somebody said, how did they find out about stomach pains? I'm assuming he's talking to I'm going to boot camp this I think he meant March 30th. Any advice on how I could pass boot camp? Watch my boot camp for dummies video.
that will help you. That will help you a lot. Somebody said I'm headed out to boot camp May, super nervous and super excited. I got a bad rate, but overall it would be a good experience, I think. What rate did you get?
What's the rate? Look, I'm curious to know.
What rate did you get? What rate? Somebody said about face. Not sure who you're referring to. March, my bad. I'm trying to catch up with all these. They put up my medical records and seen the antibiotics, so I had to explain and tell them why. Do E2s talk to higher rank? And that's about dating, so.
Yeah, you're not supposed to. Depending on if you. Yeah,
go ahead.
If you an E2, I mean, I probably think the most you could do is probably like an E3, maybe an E4. But I mean, if you talking to anybody higher than that, it's just if y'all working. I feel like it just depends on if y'all working together at the same workplace. It's just a lot plays into those kind of situations.
Yeah, you talk to anybody higher than that, you trying to get an EP.
Okay.
But
that's exactly what that is.
Is RS a better rate than BM or Cook?
I say that. Yeah, it definitely is.
You say yeah?
Well, in my opinion.
I commend you for admitting to jealousy. Brandon Thomas said, would you date firefighters?
Yeah, I'll date a firefighter. I don't think, yeah.
I swear to God, we gonna be beefing if you don't call. She done checked every box that apparently you have. At this point, I'm gonna feel like you trolling. Try to say I'm an OS stand up. Shamar said, what's your IG, bae? This is the first person that you spoke with.
Oh, it's the same name as it is on here. All About Brianna. Same thing on YouTube, TikTok. All About Brianna. And Brianna spelled with an O.
I had to get that. Off the screen. I don't think they can see your name.
Right.
So yeah, she says it's All About Brianna. And somebody said, are you okay with dating a gamer?
Oh, girl, I was waiting for this question. You already know, because from my that one story time I did about the game part. Yes. I love to see a man happy in his element playing the game. I love to see it. But I just remember being once in a situation where I was with somebody and they was playing the game, and then somebody had knocked on. Yeah, I love seeing a man playing the game. They love the game, and I would never take that from anyone. But somebody that I used to be with, they were playing the game, and then somebody had knocked on the door. It was like real at a weird time. We weren't expecting any guests or anything, but somebody knocked on the door, and he heard the knock. But instead of him getting up, I'm his woman. We're the ones in the house. Instead of him getting up to go check the door, he just sat his ass there and played the game. Was like, who is that? Is just still playing the damn game. Like, you can't be that damn bad with it, bro. You can't be that bad with it. But
see, I'm a gamer myself. We get bad reps because like I don't know. I think when people hear the word gamer, they just expect us to be I don't know, fat and socially awkward, and I don't know, man. Like I don't know. I just feel like we get. In fact, every time there's something wrong with the world, they blame gamers. Like, I don't know if you remember, but like when there was like a lot of fucked up shit happening in the country, even President Trump was like, we blame the gaming and Grand Theft Auto. I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, we don't be doing shit to nobody, bro.
They love to go for Grand Theft Auto, though. They love going for Grand Theft Auto.
And Josh said, I want to thank you both. Your words cheered me up. You are welcome. Here's the thing, Josh, and then we're gonna get back to dating. And again, guys, I just dropped the link to the stream if you want to come and shoot your shot. But I'm gonna say this, and I don't know, Brianna, if you feel the same way, but obviously, we're on YouTube. We want to, become entrepreneurs and make additional money. Not gonna hide that. But I know for me, it's like when I see comments, obviously, I get people talking shit every now and then. But when I see comments or people saying that I'm like genuinely helping them, or like they watched my videos before boot camp and they got out and now like that, it gives me a sense of purpose that helps me sleep at night. Because
yes,
you know what I mean? Like, do you feel the same way?
Oh my gosh, and I can bounce off of that. Yes, that honestly, getting those comments, and when I say YouTube has like the most genuine type of fan base, they really do it. Like you said, you're gonna get those one or two little comments, but I feel like YouTube has the most genuine support system. Like, they're just so sweet. And I said that in one of my videos. I said I just love being on YouTube because y'all are really genuine. But when I was I went to you know how I went on deployment with the Truman? So, you know, they had a Christmas ball. I ended up going to the Christmas ball, and this girl came up to me, and she was like, oh my gosh, I see you on YouTube. Oh, it's so crazy. Okay, yeah. So she was like, she came up to me. She was like, I see you on YouTube. You inspired me to join. Thank you so much. She gave me a hug, and that meant so much to me. Like, I called my mom the next day. I just had to like share that.
Cried and shit.
I almost wanted to cry. I almost wanted to cry. And then look, today I just checked into my new command yesterday. Today somebody noticed me from YouTube. They was like, "Oh man, I was watching you on YouTube." So that stuff makes me happy that I'm making somebody else helping somebody. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is very like, we love that. I love that so much.
You know, it's funny. I don't know if you ever heard of the app Omegle, but I made some content not too long ago on Omegle, so I was getting used to the app. It's basically when you just talking to random people and shit. And I was just scrolling, you know, talking to random people, you know, the typical shit, people jacking off, calling you the N-word, all that good shit. But then there was one dude who was like, "Oh man, you're a YouTuber. I love your channel." I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, I'm getting known out here. That's wild.
And that was that even like a Navy thing?
No, it's literally, it's an app that just matches you with random people in the world. Not just America, but the entire world. It's just literally an app that if you're bored, you just talk to people and it just matches you with random people. And
that's crazy.
And he was, and I tested him a little bit. I was like, what I make content about? He was like, you're in the military, you make Navy content. I was like, what the fuck? That's wild. I was like, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And hey, if you watching this, I love you.
Period.
Appreciate the support. But yeah, so thank you for the kind words, bro. Somebody said talk that talk base. Smoking is a deal breaker for me. I ain't never been a big fan of cigarettes, but that's really it. I don't really give a shit about anything else. Brandon says, how many checks is there?
Another check.
How many checks is there? Y'all, I got the link to the stream if you want to shoot your shot with Brianna. She doesn't bite. If she says about face, it ain't personal. You're just not her type, but you could be her type. They could be your future wife. You never know. So shoot your shot. That's fine. You find out. And Brandon, I swear to God, bro, if you don't call, bro, I'm blocking you after this stream, bro. I swear to God. I'm not sure what it say. How many a man so make? I think he meant how much money a man should make. I think that's what he meant. You said earlier, like 70,000 is about what you like. What would be good enough for you for a lifetime? I mean, obviously, I guess adjusted with inflation, whatever the equivalent of 70,000 is. I don't know, you know, 10, 20 years down the line, but more or less that amount of money.
Right.
And try to say, baby, I can take you away from all this. I'm not sure what he's referred to. Brandon Thomas says, Brianna, would you date firefighters and smoke jumpers, paramedics?
Did you already ask him would I date a firefighter?
Yeah, was that him that asked that? I don't know. And
what the
hell is a smoke jumper paramedic?
It's smoke jumpers. I don't know what that is.
And he said it's very much so attainable, and I think he's talking about the 70,000. I don't want to really put his money out there, but I know he's doing very, very good for himself. I'm just gonna say that. But that's that. I ain't gonna put nobody's financial business out there like that. Somebody said CS. He put, so she is looking for someone that's an E5 or above.
Said I
actually, that's a good
someone
question.
That's not in the military. But I said I prefer someone that's not in the military.
If they are in the military, what? If they are in the military, would you be? If they are in the military,
yeah, they do got to be an E5 and above. I don't really want to date nobody that's less. I mean, that sounded so wrong. Not less, but not nobody that's like, you know, ranked
lower ranking.
Yeah, I prefer someone E5 and above.
So E4 Mafia and E3 and E3 and below, y'all never stood a chance. But E4 Mafia, maybe next. You know what? E4 Mafia, if you're in here, call anyway and just be like, hey, let me hit you with some of this real. She said, Tamara said, oh, she freaky. She trying to see folks sliding down a pole, huh? What is that in reference to? What is that in reference to? I feel like we had What is that in
He
reference
probably
to?
talking about the firefighters, because don't they like go down poles or something like that? Like they type of training. I don't know.
Yeah, they do. I signed a Jesus, I can't talk. Brianna, you want to read that?
Yeah, I signed SECF. Go to boot camp March 23rd. Do you have any knowledge of sub life? Oh, I don't know absolutely anything about sub life.
The most I know about, like I said, trying to keep it on dating. I'll make a quick comment. The most I know about sub life is that you're gonna be tighter than a 6.5 on Shaq foot. So get used to being claustrophobic. Somebody said anyway here. Maybe bro was on a kill streak. Not sure what he's talking about. I could tell she from what was that? Houston.
Yep. How you can tell?
She said, "How can you tell? You can hear it in an accent or some shit." And Brandon said, "Okay." Check mark. Brandon said, "Trying to call in." That's interesting. I will put the link down one more time if you're trying to call in. Hold on. Boom. I just put the link down in the comment section.
And you at least 18, right, Brandon?
She said, "Are you at least 18?" Mr. Veteran Vlog says, "Y'all got my wife and I cracking up." I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I appreciate your $5. I appreciate you and your wife for supporting the stream and the channel. We trying to make this shit entertaining as possible.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
And going on to the brother, we're gonna have to get. I'm about to come on your. I'm gonna need you to stream on your channel one day, and I'm about to come on there and act a plum fool. Yeah. I just want to come over to your channel and act a plum ass. If that's let's do it. We gotta do that. Okay. Somebody said, "Would you consider dating someone from New York City?" I don't know. Are you from New York City, or are you saying you live in New York City? But anyway, you want to answer that question?
Yes, I would date somebody from New York City. That's not too far from where I'm at. Actually, that's a drive right there. I could drive to New York City.
How far is a drive from Virginia to New York?
It's like a 5-6 hour drive.
Okay, hey, that ain't too bad. Shit. Somebody says, "Thanks for the 2 seconds of fame." Happy Jack. What 2 seconds of fame? 2 seconds of fame. Happy Jack. Were you about faced, or were you the one that joined the stream in the background, but didn't stay on? Somebody said, "YouTube, I know you in person. I win." JK. Shout out, bro. This is actually one of my coworkers. Shout out to you.
Oh,
that's my home skillet biscuit right there. Someone said, "I just landed in Chicago for boot camp." What the hell? Oh, like, bro, you just landed? Like you at the airport right now? Damn, you about to get your ass chewed out and like.
Hey man, look, from this point on right here, man, you better get prepared for that, because it's finna change. Your life finna change for a good 2 months. It's gonna be different.
Right. Hey, don't be crying up and shit. Like if you do your phone call to let people know that you're there and they don't answer, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Don't.
Yeah, try to call some of your people now, because when you get there, you only gonna have like 5 seconds to call somebody.
On God, just let them know, hey, you made it at the airport, because they like she said, call them right now.
But good luck though. Good luck to you. I hope everything goes good. You got it.
Somebody said Brandon just joined the damn stream, bro. At this point, you like the most requested person on YouTube. Like on. In fact, I swear to God, if you come on, I will not allow Brianna to about face you at least for the first 5 minutes, assuming that she would. You know, obviously, hopefully that she doesn't. But Brianna, I'm breaking the rules for Brandon, because I genuinely want to see if there will be some sort of connection.
I feel like I don't know why he holding back. He must not be
right
18 or something. I don't know, something.
Somebody says, "I'm an EO bro. I ain't even left to boot yet." Well, that means you're a civilian, so you would stand a chance, technically speaking, right now. E0. The firefighter reference. Yeah, he was talking about the firefighter reference. Okay. We both. Let me tell you something. We both are. I know he is from Memphis. I'm from Memphis, so our sense of humor. We got a hell of a sense of humor, motherfuckers from Memphis. We don't take shit serious. We do, but we don't at the same time. That's how we stay in good spirits. Right. Francisco, I hope I didn't butcher your name. Lozano did a $20 super chat. He didn't say anything. He just wanted to support the channel. I appreciate that.
I appreciate that so much, my brother.
That is so nice.
Right? I'm telling you, man. Listen, my subscribers are some of the when the very few of them aren't talking shit, they are some of the dopest people in the world. And you guys, like, dead serious, please do me a favor, go over and support Brianna's channel. I know I'm supposed to say that because she's a guest and all that shit, but you see she's a great person. Go support her channel. She can give you another perspective of the military that I necessarily can't give you, and she uploads a lot more often than I do, so she'll be more consistent.
I actually just dropped the video before we got on here. I just dropped the video with some Navy video, so when y'all get off here, definitely go check that out, because for people that's on here, I know y'all got a lot of questions and stuff. I did, explain a lot of information and stuff. So yeah, when y'all get a chance, go look at it, go check it out. All about Brianna.
I appreciate the $20 super chat so much. Thank you very much, brother. Somebody just said, "Ma'am, you clearly hear you." Fuck, I can't speak, bruh. Goddamn, brother, help me out.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You've been reading all of them. It says, "Ma'am, you clearly hear you're from Houston." I mean, I don't know people. I don't know what I mean. I don't know. People would say I have like a Southern accent. I just, that's just how I've been talking all my life. I'm used to it. Shit, I don't know what I be sounding like.
You say you don't know what you sound like. I don't think I've met too many people from Houston, so I wouldn't like really know what to look for in the accent. Brandon, I swear to God, bro, join the chat. I'm still waiting on you. I'm not playing. Official DVG Music said the smile is giving. Woo.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Join the chat.
Yeah, y'all join.
Don't be giving no damn compliments from the side. Join the chat. The link is in the chat below. Tell her to check her IG DMs. Okay, Trizzo, join the stream. And it better not be no dick. No, just I ain't gonna hold you like that, bro. I know. G Smack Skate said, "What's up? What's going on, brother? What's going on? We're just doing a live military dating show. This is the very first guest in the very first episode, and it's going pretty great so far. If I'm being quite honest,
the first show I think is doing really good."
Somebody says, "Scorpio, is my first time watching your live. Y'all lit. I appreciate it. This is also one of my home skillet biscuits."
Nice. Hey.
Somebody said, "I just subscribed to her channel." Hey, she appreciates the love. Why am I talking for you? Go ahead. My bad.
I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all. I do it. I love the support, for real. It means a lot.
And going on to the next, we got another $5 super chat. Somebody says, Big Bro Dre says, "I'm an Army dude, but I rock with both y'all's channels. Keep doing y'all thing. Hashtag Black Military YouTube." That's what I'm talking about, bro. Black History Month, Black support. Let's go, bro.
I love it.
Let's go.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much, Big Bro Dre, with the $5.
I appreciate the love. That's why I said I want you to stream. I want, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, hey, if y'all ever catch one of her streams, I appreciate the love so much. Make sure that you guys show her some love as well too, because I'm gonna be honest with you. Brianna, you and Chelsea were the very first. Yes. You were the first two people that ever got on the DDT 14, and you could have easily said, "Man, this motherfucker barely got 3 subscribers and never joined." But you was like, "Nah, fuck that. This is like a great opportunity, and it's one of the most highly requested things now." So I appreciate that love.
Yeah. And your channel has grew so much since then. Like, it grew a lot. I got back off deployment. I remember getting off deployment. I went on your channel, and it was.
And Trizzo, we coming for you in the back in just a second. My bad. Go ahead.
It was a major jump when I got off deployment, and I looked at your channel. It was a major jump. I said, "Whoa, he's doing his thing," and I love it. You're good with the shorts too.
I appreciate that so much. You would be surprised at how much time I spend editing. But I'm gonna go ahead and let Trizzo come in and do his thing. Okay. You know, again, if she says about face, I gotta get you out. But hopefully she doesn't say about face and there's some sort of a vibe. I may have said a couple smart aleck things here and there, but that's because I gotta keep the entertainment value going on. But without further ado, Trizzo, appreciate you for coming to the stream. May the force be with you. Let's see where it goes.
What's going on?
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
So we was in A school together?
Yeah. I sent you the picture. That's what I was telling you to check that your DMs for.
Oh, okay. It was a picture of us. Like I was in it too.
Yeah, it was our whole class.
Oh, I gotta look at it. Okay, okay.
Yeah, all right. I ain't even come here for all. I just came to show love. You feel me?
Okay, well, I appreciate you joining. Then, how you doing though? You doing good? Where you
You
stationed
already
at?
know. Key West. I'm over here with him.
Oh, nice.
We're actually,
Okay.
yeah, we're actually the moment I saw his face, I'm like, oh shit, I realized who this is. We're actually co-workers.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's cool. That's what's up. Okay. Well, nice to
Look.
see you again. I hope you're doing good out there.
Hey,
Same to you. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. I'm gonna keep watching. I got y'all.
Oh, I appreciate
the
it.
love,
Thank
fam.
you.
All right.
I actually thought he was gonna hop down. Would you have gave him a chance?
You
based
know,
off of looks,
pretty,
based off of looks alone.
He's pretty handsome. I probably would have,
All right, bet. Hello, I got you. Hey, bro, you heard that, bro? Now I just threw you that fucking. I just threw you that fucking hoop. Now, if you want to come back on, you know what I'm saying. You know that's on you. Wingman of the year, wingman of the guy, YouTuber and wingman of the year, bro. Bro, dark skinned niggas, we up, bro. Anyway. Brianna, how's your day? Somebody said, how is your daily life like? You want to answer that question?
Yes. So my daily life is good. I go to work I just got to a new command. So usually I go to work, get off, just had a get off at like 3 and I had the rest of the day to myself. But daily life, work and just doing whatever I want to do. So whatever I'm doing, go get my nails done, go get my hair done. I mean, I have all the time when I'm out of work. So, I still live, like, even though I'm in the Navy, I still can do what I want to do. I can still have fun, still go out with friends. Yeah. So that's pretty much like, what I do.
Yeah, I think it's funny because I think a lot of people don't realize that the military lifestyle is different from civilian life, but at the same time, it's so similar. Like, it's essentially you're going to work, you're coming home, The only time it's like extremely different, I would say, is on deployments. Right. When you're just seeing water all of the time, or when you come back from a deployment, you come back from a deployment and like there's all types of new music, new trends in clothing and shit, and like you gotta catch up. Like deployments is the biggest thing.
Like when you out to sea, right? And then when you're out to sea and you get news, like you don't know what's going on in the world, so you get news about somebody. Imagine the people that was on deployment when they heard Kobe Bryant died. It's just be like, dang, that's what's going on back at life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
imagine people that was on deployment when COVID first hit. Like imagine hearing the news. Ooh. Hey, bro, you hear? There's a there's an outbreak that's affecting the entire world. What?
That's some crazy shit right there.
He said, I feel you. When folks say I sound like I'm from Memphis, I can't really hear it either. Somebody said, what's wrong with military dude? I'm assuming he's saying what's wrong with military dudes. Why is that?
I never said nothing was wrong with them, but I know a lot of military dudes because I'm in the military, and a lot of them don't, they don't do right by the person that they're with. I done experienced it. I see it all the time. I've been on deployment. So military dudes just, it's just from what I see, but nothing's wrong. Like I said, it is some good ones out there. Not all of them are the same.
It's fair enough. And Young Judah said, I go to Navy boot camp February 25th, 28th. My bad. I told bro, I can't read, bro. I don't even know why y'all watch my videos. I'm illiterate as hell.
Okay?
But okay. No, in all seriousness, congratulations to you, bro.
Congrats. Good luck.
Home Skillet said, I told him to call. I think he's talking about I don't know why he didn't call back. So he got shy. LOL, bro. I threw the hoop, bro. I threw the hoop. Brandon, I swear to God, bro, I'm about to block you, bro. If you come in one more time and don't call, bro, I swear to God, bro. Brandon says 28 years of age, been a firefighter. That's what I'm saying. I think he's trolling. It says 28 years of age, been a firefighter since 19 years of age. At 22, became a smoke jumper wildland firefighter. At 24, became a paramedic. It seems like a hell of a career. So let me get this straight. You match what she likes and looks. You got a good career on your shoulders. But you still ain't called in. Either you trolling, either you shy. I don't know what's going on. Austin Teal said, I go to Navy boot camp March 30, hoping everything goes well. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, boot camp is one of them things. I swear to God, once you finish with it, you're gonna laugh at yourself for being worried about it.
Yeah,
just
will.
just do what you're told and learn how to not give a fuck. It'll help you so much. Kenneth Williams says, what is your dating age range? Brianna, do we still have you there? Somebody said I just called. Brianna, you still there? Goddamn internet is acting up. Hey, Brianna, if you can hear me, I can see you now. We good?
Yeah, can you see me? You can hear me?
Yeah, I can see and hear you.
Okay. So my dating range is,
what is your dating age range?
Okay. Yeah, so my dating range is from like 26 to like 32. Like I said, I don't want nobody that's too young or that's too older because I don't want to be, young is just out the question, but too much older, I feel like that would be a bit overwhelming for me. I want to have somebody that I can grow with, have fun with, enjoy life, just grow together.
And Ryan Lee says, Brownie, will you date somebody 9 years older than you? So, wait a minute, how old are you again? You like what, 24, 25?
24. So
24?
I'm 24. So he about like 33. 33. Yeah, that's only one. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do it. I'm up for it. I'll consider it.
Okay, Ryan Lee. Well, if you want to talk to her, I left the link in the chat below. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome to shoot your shot. And Cupid said, what if someone is a mama's boy? How do you feel about those?
Oh, a mama's boy? That's a good question. That's a good question. I love a dude that has a good relationship with his mom. I feel like every dude should have a good relationship with their mom. But but a mama's boy, I don't know about a mama's boy. Like, just depends on what that come with. Like, just got what kind. Like, don't go off of everything what your mom said. If your mama have an input about what we have going on, we're not gonna even, that's not her opinion. Don't listen to her when it comes to trying to talk down to the person that her son is with. Like, stuff like that.
Brandon, I see you're trying to connect in the back, but you have to connect your camera and your microphone in order for it to allow me to let you on. Yeah, I think a lot of women, I used to wonder why women hated mama's boys so much, but as I got older and I just started paying attention to more shit, I started figuring out the reason why. Brandon said I just called. Yeah, Brandon, like I said, it says your device is not connected, so you have to connect your camera and your microphone in order for me to allow you on. I'm not gonna lie. I think everybody watching the stream right now is waiting for you to come on at this point. And Trizzo says, LOL, no, I ain't shy, I promise. Just chilling, man. I think that was to her comment when she said she was shy earlier. And Temperance Love said, would you date men that already have kids?
Yes, I would. I'm open to it. I'll consider it. I would prefer them to not have kids just so we can. But like I said, that's that. I'll definitely date someone that has kids. Long as their baby mother situation is handled and settled down, and it's not no drama. But
what do you think of the chances? What do you think of the chances, like, of meeting not shit baby mom? Because you hear that a lot, but are most baby mamas toxic? In your opinion?
I know all of them aren't. I know all of them aren't. I know some.
Yeah, I just don't know how common it is. There's no absolutes. I just don't know, like, what's the probability of it. I've never been in a situation like that, so I don't know. But
right.
And Brandon, if you want to get in, I got about 10 more minutes. I'm gonna have the stream up. So if you want to get in and shoot your shot, you got about 10 more minutes to get in the stream, and then after that, I'm gonna let Brianna go for the night. But Brianna, I do got a few more questions for you to give people enough time to jump in if they want to jump in. Okay. This kind of goes. I think you may have answered this earlier. This says, "Do you see yourself getting married? If so, what is an ideal time frame for you to get married? So, at what point do you want to buy that pay for that expensive ass, unnecessary ass wedding with the big ass dress and shit? What we got going on?
So I do see myself getting married. Like I said, I want to be married with a family. I want to have kids one day. So I just want to have like that perfect family. Well, I wouldn't say perfect, but I want to have that like almost perfect family type vibe. If so, what is an ideal time frame? Oh, my nose. I don't know why it's acting up. But an ideal time frame is honestly, I'll say if it was age wise, like age range, I'm 24 now. I'd love to get married. Like, honestly, married, I'd probably say like 30. I feel like that just
30.
give me enough time to be settled down. I feel like at that point in life, I'll just, know what I want. And I want to be settled down. I want to be set, I don't want to be wondering what I want to do. Like, I just want to be set. And
well, let me ask you this then, because I guess I'm kind of talking for the men a little bit. Let me ask you this then. So if you want to get married at 30, would you, how can I put this? Would you be dating with a purpose? Would you be taking dating serious now, or would dating be more casual for you right now? Because what a lot of women, it's not uncommon for a woman to hit 30 and be like, oh shit, I need the husband, I need my kids, you know what I mean? And they go into fucking panic mode and shit. Right now, at the age of 24, would dating for you be more on the casual side, or would you take dating more serious but just tie the knot, so to speak, at 30, ideally speaking?
That's kind of where I was going with it. So yeah, I'm definitely, every time I date someone, it's never for a temporary, like I always date with intentions. Like I always date seriously. Like I'm not going to date you if I don't see a future in this. But I feel like I want to be married no later than 30. I think that's what I was trying to say.
Would you leave the military if that's what your husband needed or required from you?
Yes.
Now, would he have to make a certain amount of money for you to do such a thing?
Most definitely.
Would it be that 70K we was talking about earlier?
Hell yeah, or some more. 70K
so
plus some more.
You say you're not about to get out and he making 40K. That's a hell no for you?
Oh, yeah, it's a hell to the no. That ain't gonna make me get out.
Okay, that's fair enough. Mr. Veteran Vox, thank you for the $2 super chat. He says, Period. Get a man with no kids. Thank me later. Thank me later. God damn. I know the man so with honest. Kids in the man with kids in the chat right now. Like, what the fuck, man? God damn.
What? Thank you, Mr. Veterans Vlogs. I definitely prefer men with no kids. So yes, that made me feel a lot better about that answer.
Oh, I told you, don't feel bad for you. Don't feel bad for your answer. That's your preferences. Yeah. Alex Harris said, "Are there studs in the Navy? Just wondering if I'll see people like me." You have no idea.
Yeah. You have no idea how many it is. It's many of them. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't say this. I don't say this like facetiously, but the Navy is probably one of the most. I'm gonna say the most LGBT out of all the branches, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely. Yes. Oh my gosh, what? So bad.
You're not gonna feel out of place by being outside of the quote unquote norm in the Navy.
Exactly. You will never feel out of place. It's so many.
Can you guys both tell us a funny dating story from dating someone in the Navy or military? And would you recommend dating in the military? Brandon, that's more of a question for you.
Real bad. Oh my gosh. Can you both tell us a funny dating story from dating someone? I'll make a long story short, y'all. I was, kind of moving too quick. And in the Navy, it's so easy to just get married. I got married. I was with somebody who was married. I'm divorced now, 100% divorced. But yes, we got married and things just went so left. When he went on deployment, everything was good. Everything was gravy. I held him down because that's just the woman I am. But then when it came for my turn to go on deployment, he couldn't hold it together. And he folded real bad. So we had to end up getting a divorce while I was on the ship, y'all. So before I even got back, we was divorced. I went on deployment, married, came back, divorced. Like, it's crazy. But y'all, it's so much. And I actually have I hate that I even. Anyways, I have a story time.
Go ahead.
Right. When y'all done watching this, go on my page. And it's probably like 6-7 videos down, but it says I divorced and got married a year later in the Navy. Y'all have to go watch that. I literally ran it down, told the details, everything. Like y'all gonna see receipts, all that. So yeah.
You know, it's funny. I was gonna do a reaction video on that, but I ended up not doing it. I'm not gonna lie. She triggered me because she started talking shit about gamers in that video. But hell, they ain't have shit to do with the damn ex-husband. I'm like, niggas
That's
being
so
niggas.
funny. Yeah, we did have a conversation about that, y'all.
I mean, if I could give you, I don't have a. I've been with my wife since before the Navy, so I don't have a funny story. I don't have a funny story for myself. I got funny stories from other people. I mean, I've seen a girl suck somebody's dick and then go downstairs in the galley and kiss her boyfriend in the mouth after she just got through sucking another guy's dick.
This happened in the male birthing?
No, this. Hold on. Look, wait till I get out the Navy. Wait till I get out. Wait till I got less than a year. Wait till I get out the Navy, and then I'm
okay.
And then I'm gonna do because I don't need these motherfuckers. Oh, we still gonna get them.
Oh yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
I've seen some funny, I guess infidelity from other people, but I'm like a fly on the wall.
It'd be like that, man. It'd be like that.
Yeah, boat boos are some of the funniest shit out to sea in the Navy, and I'm not gonna drop any names. I'm not that damn petty or childish, but
see,
I don't really got
in my story time, I was thinking about dropping names and pictures, but I was like, I ain't gonna even do that.
Yeah, well, unless y'all want to see that. I was just fucking with you. It said period. We gonna be in there. Tattoos on the Navy. I think he meant tattoos in the Navy.
I get that question a lot about the tattoos.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And we got about 4 more minutes on the stream. We got somebody, Benzilla, just popped in and he just popped right out. I don't know. That was fast as hell. Right. We got 4 minutes on the stream. So if you want to get on the stream, we got 4 minutes to shoot your shot. Let me put the link
kids
in there
being an exception. What if the child is newborn to under a year in age range? I feel like that's too fresh. I don't know. I probably wouldn't take them too serious at that point. See what I'll just see how much they approach themselves to me while they're going through that, a newborn baby and stuff. But I'm real respectful. Like, that's your situation. I ain't gonna just like tell them what they gotta do. Like, so it just depends. Like, yeah.
Somebody said, no kids, 9/11, baby goat. It's not connecting. What's not connecting? That I don't have any kids? Not exactly sure what you're referring to. Philip says, who the hell? What?
I know what he's trying to say. I think he was saying, so does he know that you don't have kids or something?
I'm not exactly sure who that. No, I don't have any kids. I'm not sure what he's referring, unless he was talking about you saying something about kids earlier. Yeah, it's kind of hard. You got to kind of be specific in your comments because sometimes I'd be a little slow to catching up because there's so many and running the show or whatnot. So if you don't have context in the statement or question, it's kind of hard for me to understand because a lot of times I know you guys are just talking to each other within the chat. So it's kind of hard to understand.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much, Philip.
And Philip, thank you for the $2 super chat. Says, I appreciate you guys. Keep up the great content. No, I appreciate you guys for watching the content. YouTube got a lot of fuckers on the platform, and you could be watching. And you could be watching anybody, and you're watching us.
Yes,
that means a lot to my black ass. Dark skin, because we up, bro. We. Well, I guess brown skin is too. I guess brown skin is too. We both up. Light skin. Right. I don't know what to tell y'all. Shabaya said, yeah, the boat boos are a whole different type of drama. We got about a minute left, so whoever that was that came in and then left back out, you got about a minute left if you still want to join the stream. Somebody said, Philip said, boat boos laughed my ass off. He's saying you don't have to have kids. He's saying he don't have kids. He trying to call. It says, Brianna, I have to go on a call. When will you go live? So I guess maybe he's He's busy right now. He said, when will you go live? He said, fuck this stream. He trying to get on your stream. When you going live?
I gotta set that up. I will let y'all know. I'll definitely, I'll be advertising. I'll be on the community tab real bad on my YouTube. So if I ever stream or go live, I'll definitely post it and let y'all know.
All right. And she said, Cupid says, you told him his camera and speakers wasn't connected. Yeah, Brandon, because he tried to connect earlier, but it wasn't hidden like that. He said, relax on the light skins. Bro, that's gonna be my thing for the whole week. Every time I do something, I'm gonna do the most simplest shit at work. Like I'm gonna file some paperwork exactly where it's supposed to go and be like, dark skin, we up, bro.
Yeah.
But Mr. Veteran Blogs again with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. At this point,
he is going off.
That's what I said. At this point, he's the sponsor of the stream. He says everybody baby mama cool until they meet the new girlfriend. LOL. Well, I feel like he's speaking from experience. You either speaking from like experience or just like some older, more mature wisdom. Either way, I don't think I disagree with you. So that's good. Everybody baby mama cool until they meet the new girlfriend. I wonder what it's like when like you somebody's baby mama and then the new girlfriend looks better than you. Like,
ooh, that could hurt.
I feel like every baby mama's like secretly in the back of their head, they hope this bitch is just uglier. Like,
right.
Like I feel like that's what they thinking. I could be wrong though. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. And Young Judah says, please do more of these videos, please, and please make more boot camp videos. Both of y'all, please. I fuck with y'all. Most definitely.
Thank you.
Sometimes I don't know about you, Brianna, but sometimes boot camp videos can feel a little redundant from the content creator perspective. But it is one of them things that I feel like you have to do every now and then because it's so highly searched in the algorithm.
Yes, definitely.
So,
and it's kind of like you don't even, I've been in for 4 years now, so it's kind of like, what they be really doing still, it's just like no, it really is. I appreciate it, Young Judah. Brandon says I don't have kids, and he says 9/11 baby go, it's not connecting. Let me see. Hold Thank
on.
you, Brandon Thomas, for just watching it all the way through, even though you couldn't connect.
Right. I wonder is it his phone or I put the link down there. One last chance. He said you guys are some of the only people consistently uploading Navy related videos at the moment. As a recruit leaving boot camp soon, I appreciate you guys. Y'all are the realest out there for real. Right.
Always. Yes, we do it for y'all. See. Thank y'all.
Well, hold on. Benzilla. Brandon, is that you? Let me know. I tried to get whoever that was in. Brandon, was that you? Benzilla, or was that somebody else? Somebody says, I swear Mr. Veteran Vols got to be speaking from experience.
He does sound like he didn't have some experience. I like him.
Mr. Veteran Vols, we need you to the stand. Hold up. Brianna, talk real quick. I got something. It's funny. Hold up.
Okay. Yeah, I agree though. The Mr. Veteran Vlogs got to be speaking from experience. I definitely agree. He sounds like he could be, he sounds like he'd get some good advice. I like him. Just off what he said so far.
We need you to come to the stand, brother. We need you to come to the. I'm sorry it was funny in my head, but yeah, I dead ass think he's talking from experience. Brent, I think I had like one or two more questions for you. But then make sure. Do you think you'll get married? Name one thing that you believe in a relationship. Oh yeah, here you go. Name one thing you believe you would bring to a relationship that is hard to find in today's dating market for a man from a woman.
Oh, okay.
So it's easy to name all that you want, but what's something that you would be offering a guy that you feel like would be difficult for him to find in the current dating market?
Yes, and that's a really good question. I have a good answer. So, something, with me, I am very, when it comes to, people, but when it comes to like being like literally just genuinely loving my own space, not having to go out, I don't drink, not doing all the stuff that today's world find, so cool. I literally like to be in my space. So I feel like, it is hard for a man to find a woman, that likes to chill and just be to herself and be in her own space, that don't like to be outside, all that stuff. I literally love being in my own space. Like, it's just, I gotta be at home. I just gotta be at home. Like,
homebody. I also say, I think a guy could definitely appreciate that.
Yes.
So if you get with her, you ain't gotta worry about her cheeks clapping at the club all the damn time. She gonna be at home. She gonna be at home farting and baking cookies and shit. So I'm just fucking with you. I'm just fucking with you. Well, you kind of answered this earlier. It was do you have a race preference?
Yeah, my preference is a black guy, of course. That's my preference.
Yeah. And the next question is, do you consider yourself difficult to impress, easy to impress, or fairly reasonable to impress? Because and the reason that I asked this question, I was kind of asking questions I thought guys would want to know. The reason I asked this question is because I think in the dating market, how can I put this? A lot of women's standards are like sky high, right? Do you feel like do you feel like your standards of what impresses you in a man is like reasonable, high, or do you think it's really not that hard to impress you?
I would say in between, fairly reasonable and difficult to impress. I feel like on the borderline of those two. Definitely not easy though, because I do have like my standards. I do feel like I could be a little picky when it comes to it, but yeah, I definitely consider myself between fairly reasonable and hard and difficult to impress.
Yeah, you somewhere up there. You denied somebody because they was in Guam.
Okay, you see, I denied dude for saying booty cheeks clench. I mean, I feel like that's reasonable though.
I wanted to defend him so bad, but the more I sat and I thought about it, I was like, bruh. Like, cause here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. It's one thing if like you've already like had some sort of rapport, like long term, and maybe you understood his sense of humor. But there was three things. One, he said maybe he was joking, but he said something like that way too early. Two, he did it through text, and you don't know how someone's going to interpret something through text. Like it's one thing to say it vocally, and they can kind of hear the sarcasm in your voice, but when you send a text, you're leaving it completely up to that person's interpretation, and most of the time, it's not going to be how you meant it. And and three, that was just stupid. Bro. That was just stupid.
To say that though, like I said, he could have said ass, he could have said butt, but he said booty. Like. Yeah, that can't. I can't.
If any of y'all want y'all booty cheeks clenched, make sure to visit Brianna's YouTube page. I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Unfortunately, there were a couple people that tried to get on for whatever reason. They were not able to get on, including Benzilla129 said it is based. He said he was trying to get on the show, but it kept disconnecting. And Brandon said the same thing. That is highly unfortunate. But again, as the channel continues to grow and we're on the way to hitting over, I think we're about to get close to 4,000 subs. We're going to be on the way over to 10,000, and you best believe Brianna is going to when we start getting 5, 6 digit numbers and subscriber count, Brianna is going to be back. Trust me, I am not forgetting my day ones at all.
Got to.
We all eating around here.
Okay.
And somebody says, well, I'm gonna just read these last comments. Somebody says, welcome Brianna. Wow, wifey material right there. That's right. I'm trying to connect. He said you wifey material. No ass cheeks clapping at the club. Somebody says is it based on looks and location only? If you want to just kind of I'm trying to get you out of here. I don't want to hold up too much of your time. If you want to quickly answer these, you're more than welcome.
Okay. I'm trying to see, do you know what he mean by is it based on looks and location only?
I'm assuming off of your ideal guy that you just want to pick. Like, would you, if he called, would you disqualify him or about face him rather, based off of his looks and location only? Or there's some other things that you about face his ass on?
I'm not gonna say maybe it's all about.
Or maybe he was talking about what impresses you. I don't know. You got to elaborate, but you go ahead.
Okay. I wouldn't say it's all about looks or location, because like I said, I'm down to take a trip as long as it ain't overseas, because that's just too much for me. I just prefer not to be overseas.
Your preference is in men.
Oh, okay. And then looks, that's not like a big, but you got to be at least decent. You just can't be like, you just got to be decent. I don't like to call people ugly or anything, but you just got to be decent.
Right. Brandon, I see that you're trying to get on in the back, but again, it says devices not connected. They will need to connect their mic/cam before you can add them to the stream. Do you see an option where it's asking you to connect your camera and your mic? And somebody says that's what I want. He said that's what I want. I appreciate that. A homebody. Somebody says appreciate the stream. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Young Judah says, question 911 baby go, hey bro, can we get some more military live group chats? DDT 14 podcast. Yes, I am. The DDT 14 is, I know it's been a while since we did it. In fact, I want to have one in February to celebrate Black History Month. The DDT 14 is not going anywhere. This is just this here with the About Face military dating show is just another segment that I'm bringing to the channel, because you don't want the channel to get too stale. You want to keep refreshing and trying things. But yes, I'm gonna get it takes time to form the DDT 14 because I have to legitimately recruit and reach out to people that I don't know and that don't know me. And a lot of times I'm reaching out to them either through email or maybe through DM on social media. And sometimes that could be a pain in the ass, especially if I'm reaching out to women, because they just automatically assume I'm just one of the simps in there, you know what I mean, saying hey beautiful and shit in the DMs, and they don't, so it takes a little bit of time. But yes, the DDT 14, trust me, it will be returning. Someone says anyone that says looks aren't important is a liar. DVG Music says, what about your spiritual preferences in men? I had to ask.
So I'm just gonna be 100% honest. I'm still working on my, relationship with God. I'm still working on so I can't really judge somebody off of, what they're not doing when it comes to spiritual or religious beliefs and stuff. So, like I said, I'm getting myself together. So, I can find somebody that's trying to get themselves together with me too. So, but I do like somebody who at least believes in God and believes, So that's
I don't want to go too deep on religion, because that's always a taboo conversation. But like, you just need them to be Christian. They don't have to like share your same denomination and shit.
Right, exactly.
Okay. What if they like speaking in tongues and shit? Like, you cool with that? It's good.
Speaking in tongues. What you mean by that?
Like, see the boy with the yellow bow tie, like speaking in tongues, the Holy Ghost. Yeah, she said.
See,
bruh.
That's why I say I'm trying to work on myself. That's exactly why I said I'm trying to work on myself. So, see, yeah.
Lord, don't strike me down.
Don't strike me down, okay? I'm really I'm getting my life together.
And Paul Collins talking shit, say ain't no DDT 14 podcast coming. Lying ass. No, fam. There's definitely, trust me, I'm not gonna get rid of the DDT 14. That's a lot of people like it. It's just a lot of work. I don't think y'all understand. I do not post as consistently as she does, but I don't think y'all understand. Most videos that I upload at a bare minimum is about 8 hours. Okay, I finally got Benzilla in here. At a bare minimum is about 8 hours. Benzilla, hold on. Can you see him, Brianna?
I can't see.
That's weird, because I can see his face in the.
You can? I can't see. Oh, you see it in the thing? Oh, I can't see nothing.
Yeah. Hey, Benzilla, can you hear me? Can you say something? Can you hear me?
It's out.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can remove him, and then, because I can see his face in about. But yeah, no, bro, the DDT 14 ain't going nowhere. Most of the videos that I upload at a bare minimum is 8 hours, like no bullshit. And then on top of that,
I'm still in the military, so I'm still working anywhere between 8 to 9 hours, and then then come home and work another 8 hours, and then there's recruiting time. Like there's a lot of and then obviously I got a personal life on top of that. So I mean, if you want to talk shit, you talk shit. I'm in the military. I got a thick skin. It don't really bother me. But no, the DDT-14 is not going anywhere. Somebody said yes. Can you yes me? Or I think he meant can you see me? Say get me on the show when I get out of the Navy boot camp. Then, bro, LOL. I'm going to be a content military fitness channel. That is an avenue I have not seen people do. Content military fitness channel. That's interesting. All right, hey, no problem, man. Just reach out to me whether on socials or at 911babygoat@gmail.com. And just let me know that you want to be part of the DDT 14 podcast. And if I can find a topic that you can contribute to, you'd be more than welcome to come, because the whole point of the podcast is to give military a voice in general, not just myself. Everybody has their own perspectives. I'm sure when you listen to the podcast, you can find somebody that you relate to. So that's the whole purpose of the podcast. It says connected here. Somebody says I'm about to take my final exam in a nuke A school next Tuesday. And the thing that sucks is that I still got a year left of fucking school left. Keep your head in there, man. Keep your head in there. It'll pay out in the end. And Brandon Thomas was laughing. I think that's all of the comments for today. I want to get you out of here. We've had you on here for over 2 hours now.
I know we just did the thing. I enjoyed it though. It was a good for the first one. Hey, we did something. I like this.
Yeah, I really wish the other ones that tried to get in could have got in, but hey, there's always next time. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself though.
I did. This was so fun. Thank you for having me.
So you were able to at least get one match. So you gonna check your DMs, show them some love?
Yeah, I'm gonna check them.
Okay, I ain't gonna. I was finna say I'm gonna hit you up and ask you how that, but you know what? That ain't none of my business. Hopefully it goes somewhere. If not,
still let you know, right?
All right, bet. It says I'm connected. Yeah, Brandon. I don't see you. I'm gonna leave it up to Brianna. Do you want to try to wait for Brandon, or do you want to go ahead and call it a night? It is completely on you.
We didn't try. I feel like we done tried too much, and even when we got him, or whoever that was that we connected, it just wasn't even. It's okay. I don't know why it's like, but I'll be back, like I said. So just be ready for next time. I don't know why it's doing that.
Somebody says, Brianna Thomas, I'm calling it in Jesus' name. See the boy with the yellow bow tie. But yeah, he said he calling it in Jesus' name.
Okay. I like it.
Shanti. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming to the About Face Dating Show. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Everybody that supported the channel financially with super chat, thank you guys. You guys literally make these long ass hours of editing videos all the worthwhile. Right. I do want you to do me a favor and hit up and subscribe to Brianna's channel. Let me get this shit out of the way so they know what the name of your channel is. Hold on just a second. And all about Brianna, make sure she's a day one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. There will be more. I'm gonna eventually get guys on here, but there will be more women that's gonna be on the show. I'm gonna have some women that's civilian that I know specifically want to date military men, so that's gonna be an option. And I'm gonna get more women that's in the military as well. So yes. Brianna she's the first, she won't be the last, but she will be returning. So Brianna, I'm gonna let you have the floor. Anything that you want to say, floor is all yours.
Okay. Yes. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it. I actually enjoyed this. It came out really nice. It was fun, and I felt like we got to talk. I loved it. Thank y'all for joining. Thanks for watching. I've seen a lot of names from my channel as well in there, so I appreciate y'all. We love y'all for the support, and I want to continue, to make content for y'all. So thank you. I appreciate it.
And I will see you guys on the next episode of the DDT. I'm fucking up, bruh. The About Face Dating Show. Y'all have a good night. And we're gonna go ahead and eat in the stream. Thank you so much for